Welcome to this fast-paced journey into the fascinating world of Jainism, a religion rooted in ancient India, emphasizing non-violence and spiritual liberation. Our exploration will take us through the bustling streets of modern India, back in time to the very origins of this ancient faith. Prepare to witness the intricate carvings of majestic Jain temples and feel the serenity radiating from meditating monks. Jainism traces its origins to the teachings of 24 Tirthankaras, spiritual teachers who guide humanity towards enlightenment. The first of these guiding lights, Rishabhanatha, is revered as the founder of this ancient faith. However, it was the 24th Tirthankara Mahavira who truly shaped Jainism's core principles around the 6th century BCE.
Imagine, if you will, India in the 6th century BCE. A young man named Vardhamana, born into a life of luxury in Kundagrama near Vaishali, Bihar, chose to renounce it all at the age of 30. He embraced the life of an ascetic, a seeker of truth, wandering the dusty roads of India for 12 long years.
His journey, fraught with hardship and self-discovery, culminated in a moment of profound enlightenment. Under the shade of a sal tree at Jambika Grama, Vardhamana, now known as Mahavira, attained Kaivalya, supreme knowledge, a state of complete liberation from the cycle of birth and death.
At the heart of Jainism lie its fundamental tenets, the 5 great vows, principles that serve as guiding stars for its followers. These vows are not merely rules, but a way of life, a path to spiritual liberation.
Ahimsa, perhaps the most well-known, translates to non-violence. Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, non-violence is the supreme duty, is Jainism's core mantra. It extends beyond physical harm to encompass the well-being of all living creatures, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant.
Satya, truthfulness, emphasizes the importance of honesty in thought, word and deed. It calls for a life lived with integrity, where one's actions are in harmony with one's words.
Asteya, non-stealing, goes beyond the material. It encourages followers to refrain from taking anything that is not freely given, be it physical possessions, ideas, or even someone's time or energy without their consent.
Brahmacharya, often interpreted as celibacy, advocates for the control of desires, both physical and emotional. It encourages detachment from sensual pleasures and cultivates inner peace.
As Jainism spread throughout India, it eventually diverged into 2 main sects, the Svetambara and the Digambara. Though their ultimate goal remained the same, spiritual liberation, their approaches differed.
The Svetambara, meaning white-clad, are distinguished by their attire. Monks belonging to this sect wear white robes, symbolizing purity and simplicity. They believe that women are capable of attaining liberation, a belief that sets them apart from their Digambara counterparts.
The Digambara, meaning sky-clad, practice a more austere form of asceticism. Monks belonging to this sect renounce all possessions, including clothes, symbolizing their complete detachment from the material world. They hold stricter ascetic rules, believing that absolute renunciation is essential for spiritual liberation.
This division, though seemingly stark, can be traced back to a pivotal moment in Jain history.
Jainism, like many ancient religions, is rich in symbolism. Each element, from the intricate carvings adorning its temples to the simple symbols associated with its Tirthankaras, carries profound meaning. Each of the 24 Tirthankaras is represented by a unique symbol, a visual shorthand for their teachings and attributes. Rishabhanatha, the first Tirthankara, is associated with the bull, representing strength, determination, and the importance of leading a righteous life. Parshvanatha, the 23rd Tirthankara, is symbolized by the serpent, representing protection from evil and the cycle of birth and death. Mahavira, the 24th Tirthankara, is often depicted with a lion, symbolizing courage, fearlessness, and his victory over inner passions. These symbols are not merely decorative, but serve as visual reminders of the Tirthankara's teachings and the path to enlightenment. They are woven into the very fabric of Jain art and architecture, serving as a constant source of inspiration for followers. Jain scriptures, such as the Kalpa Sutras, provide a window into the religion's rich history and philosophy. Jainism flourished throughout India's history, reaching its zenith during the 1st millennium CE. This period witnessed the construction of majestic Jain temples, architectural marvels that stand to this day as testaments to the faith's enduring legacy. These temples, adorned with intricate carvings and soaring spires, served as centers of learning, meditation, and pilgrimage. However, the path of Jainism, like that of many religions, was not without its challenges. The arrival of Islam in India during the medieval period brought with it a new set of challenges. Jain communities, known for their pacifism, often faced persecution at the hands of invaders. Temples were destroyed, scriptures were lost, and many Jains were forced to convert to Islam under duress. Despite these setbacks, Jainism never truly faded away. It endured, its flame kept alive by the unwavering faith of its followers. Jainism, though distinct in its philosophy and practices, shares common threads with other Indian religions, most notably Buddhism. Both originated in India around the same time period and challenged the prevailing Brahmanical order. Both emphasize the importance of non-violence, karma, and the pursuit of liberation from the cycle of birth and death. However, despite these similarities, Jainism and Buddhism diverge on several key points. Jainism, for instance, acknowledges the existence of a god, a universal soul, while Buddhism does not. Jainism accepts the Varna system, the traditional Indian social hierarchy, while Buddhism rejects it, emphasizing the equality of all beings. Perhaps the most significant difference lies in their approach to spiritual liberation. Jainism focuses on the elimination of karma through rigorous ascetic practices, non-violence, and strict adherence to the 5 great vows. As our journey through the world of Jainism comes to an end, we are left with a profound sense of awe and inspiration. Jainism's timeless wisdom, rooted in the principles of non-violence, self-discipline, and compassion, continues to inspire millions around the world. It teaches us that true peace lies not in external conquests, but in conquering the inner demons of greed, hatred, and ignorance. Jainism's message of universal love and respect for all living beings is a message that transcends time and culture. It's not just a religion, it's a way of life, a beacon of hope in a world often consumed by conflict and division. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the world's spiritual heritage.